Hello, I'm Sarah, and this is a video for Easter. A fish! Haha. This is my new pencil case that I got from Amazon. It holds a lot of pencils, as you can see, and it looks like a realistic fish on the outside, a carp, I think. And the inside looks like fish guts. Haha! I think it's weird and cute and kind of funny. That's why I got it. Yep, those are my pencils and eraser. Anyways, today I painted a girl inspired off of a white rabbit, or an albino rabbit. Yep. And on the left you can see a painting that I made, I think on Wednesday of this week. Yeah, it turned out really well. I like the way it looks. You can see a clearer, fuller image of him on my Instagram, sarahrosepgh. Check it out. Yeah, I didn't film a video of painting him. It was sort of a de-stressing painting. Anyways, I'm painting a girl. I started drawing her mouth, and then I remembered I wanted her to look more like a hair lip, so she looked like a bunny. And you see me like go over that. Now I pretty much like just entirely cover up what I did. For some reason today I drew really hard with the pencil too. The lines are really dark and they're kind of hard to erase, but I made it work. Today I'm actually using my Winsor&Newton Carmine Sketchers Pocket Box, and I have to say that I really like it. The colors are really vibrant. It just looks good. I used it to make gray and her skin and everything. I just said that. Okay, so I drew her ear, and now I am moving on to, yeah, just drawing in the hair and like fixing her jawline. She has a pretty strong jaw for being a rabbit, whatever. She's cute. Yeah, today this is not a scripted voiceover, so it's kind of rambly. And I don't have like any questions from you guys to answer, so yeah. Now I'm erasing some messed up hairline and the lines from the circle at the beginning. And I'm just finishing up her hair. This is a really quick sketch, so like it's kind of messy. That's alright. Messy sketches are cool. Now I just finished drawing lines on the ears. I was trying to perfect her left ear, well, her right ear, and make it look more natural, like a bunny's ear, but I messed up. Okay, now I whip out the paints and I start mixing her skin color. I want her to be really pale because she's inspired by an albino rabbit, so I used some burnt sienna and I think alizarin crimson and made a really, really light color. I could have just left her skin white, but I wanted her to look like a person rabbit, so she had some skin color, you know? And I painted that on. Now I took my gummy eraser and I'm trying to lighten some of the lines. Like I said, I don't know why I was drawing so hard, but I was. And I mixed up a gray color, like I said, and I used ultramarine, alizarin crimson, and a touch of yellow and some like brown that was already on my palette, and mixed it all up and put some water in and lightened it, and it turned into a really nice gray. And I put gray in her hair because she's meant to have white hair, but if you're looking at somebody with white hair, there are shadows, and it's not just straight up white. Yeah, so the hair looks nice. I didn't really do much after this. Okay, now I'm painting her lips with some alizarin crimson. I think that's what the color is. Let me check. Yeah, it's alizarin crimson. Oh, and I used some for her eyes, and I also used some burnt umber over top of the alizarin crimson to make it a darker red, because they're like bright. And I used some under her eyes to make her look, I don't know, tired. I used some gray on her cheekbones and for her nose and on her forehead to add depth to her face. I also used some under her jaw, under her head, on her neck for a shadow. And then I go in with some blush color. It's the same I'm pretty much using the same red for like her whole face and her ears and stuff. Just alizarin crimson and water. And I'm defining the line that connects her nose to her mouth, making it darker. It looks nice. Yeah. These paints are really good. This is sort of a review too of how these paints work, because in my first review I didn't talk about how the paints lay down on the paper. Okay, so whenever I first used the paints, I noticed that they were like pooling on my paper. I don't know if it was like how I mixed them or if there was residue from my old paints on my brush, but it was like, it wasn't bubbling, but it was pooling weirdly. I wish I had a video of it, but I don't. But yeah, I don't notice that anymore. Maybe my brushes were dirty. Did I say that? Maybe I did. But yeah, it just spreads onto my paper and the colors really well. Even this pale color, you can tell that there's something other than white on her skin, even though it was a really washed out like layer of color. Yeah, these paints are really cool. I do recommend anybody who's interested in watercolor and wants like better quality than Crayola or other like cheap brands to get this, because it was only $13. Like I said, I got it for $13, so it was like $1 per color. Yeah, they're just vibrant. I didn't do too much to this sketch. It's pretty basic. It's not too fancy. I didn't do too much like layering. It was probably like my shortest filming. It only took me about I don't know, like 25 minutes at tops, 25 minutes to film all of this and like paint it all, which is pretty fast. I was rushing. I'm tired. Like always. Yeah. I tried to add collarbones just now, but it didn't work. You could barely see it. Now I'm going in with just a generic black colored pencil to define her eyes and her eyebrows and her ear and some of her hair. I put a black beauty mark on her cheekbone, and it kind of reminds me of like a vintage rabbit bunny pinup lady. That's what it kind of looks like. Oh, and now I just used my fish case and pulled out a white gel pen and a Ticonderoga pencil in a red color. I can't remember the name. I'll insert it on the screen. And all of my supplies are in the description box like usual. Yep, I just added a little bit more pink to her cheeks, in her mouth, her nose. Now I'm adding highlight to her lips and her eyeballs. And that's it. Yep. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Oh, and this is a picture of that guy. Yep, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you liked it. You should like and comment. You should watch my previous video because I also talk about Winsor&Newton Cotman. Yeah, just check out my other videos. I try my best. They're nice. I also have an Instagram at sarahrosepgh. It's the same as my YouTube. And I have a Tumblr, We the Finding of 61. I don't really do that much art stuff on it, but I do reblog funny things and cute cats. So you should follow me on there too. Thanks for watching. Bye!